Hey, it's time for What Are the Odds as we take a look at potential home run leaders this season. Pete Alonso has the best overall odds at plus 1,000. So you bet $100, you could win $1,000, or you would win $1,000. Meanwhile, Giancarlo Stanton and Aaron Judge are neck and neck. Moose and Julie are back and they rejoin us. Moose, out of these three guys, who do you think will lead New York in home runs?
Yeah, I'm going to take the guy that's in the middle of that board. I'm going to take Giancarlo Stanton to bounce back this year. And, former MVP in the National League, coming off an injury-ravaged season. I think he can make do here over the course of 60 games. Listen, I don't know how many home runs is he going to hit, but when I look at Alonso, and certainly I'm not downplaying his impact, and you look at Aaron Judge, health has always been the issue, but I think Stanton's going to really hit well over the course of 60 games. He's going to see enough bad pitching. He'll hit some quality starting pitching. I'm going to take Stanton to bounce back and lead those three in home runs.
Guys, much like the construction and the sirens that are going on outside of my apartment at 11 p.m. at night, Pete Alonso is the heartbeat of New York, and this guy did so well, making history on a team that had a very roller coaster season, but he did it with a smile on his face. He embraces adversity. He loves the bright lights of New York, and he does it while also taking off his shirt and showing his dad bod. He's got a lot of confidence, and so I think that this is a guy that in a season that's going to be very different from what we've seen before, he almost embodies that blue-collar work ethic that just rolls with the punches. I don't see him being a Band-Aid like some of the guys in another New York team. He's almost like every New Yorker that's had to deal with the coronavirus over the last couple months and come out unscathed.
Wow, we had construction, sirens, and dad bod all in that one answer. That's a What Are the Odds record. Let's see if you can do it on this question. Let's focus on Thursday. Garrett Cole's Yankee debut. Julie, bring it now. Over or under 7.5 strikeouts against that Nats lineup?
Honestly, I'm going under on this one, but it's not a bad thing. I think that Garrett Cole's going to go out there. He's like Aaron Boone's new shiny toy. He's going to show everyone at school it, and then he's going to say, I'm going to put it back in its box, and I don't want anything to happen to it. Much like Jay-Z and Beyonce deciding to go to a party after their show. They show up for a while, show face, shake hands, and then they go home to bed because they've got an early morning. You have a shortened season. You don't want anything to happen during this time. You also know what happened last year with so many injuries. You don't want Titanic 2.0 to be taking on the Yankees. So let's just get him some solid 5 innings and then send him home for the night.
Yeah, I'm going to take the over. I understand the Yankees have got that shiny new commodity, but they're going to want to make use of that commodity as well, Julie. So, you look at him, he had 600 combined strikeouts plus last 2 years with the Houston Astros. He's a strikeout machine. He's shown you that during those inter-squad matchups at Yankee Stadium, where he was striking out 8-9 Yankees on the regular. So it's a Nats team without Rendon, who was a huge loss in the offseason. They don't exactly look like the same lineup. No Zimmerman either. I'm going to take the over 7.5 strikeouts. I think he's going to be pretty impressive. Start number 1 in a pinstripe uniform or the Road Grays.
All right, last one. Over under 37.5 wins for the Yanks this year. Moose, what do you think?
Yeah, give me the over. You know what, Jonas? I'm going to take that. I mean, you look at it, the Red Sox are going to be bad. The Baltimore Orioles are going to be bad. Toronto, who the hell knows where they're going to play when you look at the American League East. Rays are going to be tough. I get that. They're going to be taking on the NL East, which could prove to be a little bit of a tricky road. The Yankees are loaded. They've got great organizational depth. Give me over 37.5.
Yeah, you got to go over on this one big time, because if you go under, you're basically volunteering as tribute. It's like signing up to be Drew Barrymore in Scream. You know you're going to get killed first. It's all about the over. As Moose said, the Yankees AL East division, you got Boston, done, Baltimore, brutal. My Toronto Blue Jays don't even have a home park to be playing in at this point. Sure, Tampa will be difficult, but if you have 40 of your 60 games against AL East division games, then you're going to be doing pretty well. I think that definitely they will go far above over.
All right, we'll see how it plays out. Good stuff. Julie Stewart-Binks, Mark Malusis, thank you so much.